has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
Packers 17, Cowboys 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Play action now. Prescott. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
15 yards.
About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard
2 minutes
line.
remain here in this first half. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this.
Here we go, 40 steps. There we go, going to 53.
First down, Prescott. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. It's second down. Prescott. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. A gain there of 11. That's good for a Dallas first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Hey, kill.
To the air again. Prescott. He's got that complete to Turpin.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he's in! Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Now Aubrey for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Cowboys are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. On first and 10, here's Love. This one is caught by Reed. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. The clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in the second quarter. Second and 7.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. Love to throw it on first down. That is hauled in at the 5. And he'll take this one in. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packers. It's his third touchdown catch this year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes a return from the 3. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Here we go, 47. Yeah, here we go. Hey, take 48. Gun.
A first down throw for Prescott. He'll let this go for Pickens. And that is incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And it'll bring up second down.
So you take the field as a defense and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot. Probably.
And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. There is a flag there on the play. I think that's going to be holding on the offense. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Not wanting to risk another sack, they're going to play it safe with a run. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 85 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Brendan McManus to kick off.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. The All-Pro Micah Parsons there for the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Hey, kill.
They'll stick with him again. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
A gain of a yard brings up
Hey,
3rd and 5.
Kill. Here we go, 54, wide eight. Here we go, 46. 26.
Now Prescott. Open man, left side. He's got it. A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, Cowboys.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Yeah, here we go.
Now a give up the middle, and it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick six of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick six, but to get two pick sixes in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
2nd and 10.
Everybody, kill.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. Throw left side, caught by Ferguson. 15 yards through the air. That's good for a Dallas first down.
He took a shot on that throw, but you don't feel it quite as much when you pair it with a throw as good as that one. So kudos for him standing in that pocket, delivering a strike to pick up that first down.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 3rd down, Prescott. To the outside, looked in by Lamb. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is 4th down. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That's right side. He's got Ferguson. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Kill.
Prescott again. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
It's his ability to change direction. He's able to go from his back pedal to then driving that route fast enough that he gets to the ball immediately as it arrives, and he's able to knock it down.
They'll throw again. Dak. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Kill. 47.
Again, Prescott to the air. Left side, caught by Lamb. And he's trying to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. It's about a yard short. Now, what do you do on 4th and 1?
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he's going to have a Cowboys first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down. That one taken in. Devontae Turpin. Touchdown, Cowboys. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Aubrey, good with the extra point. Cowboys are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Hey, hold feet
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. Lots of space past the 45. 20. 15. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down. A big-time run by Jacobs. That goes for 58.
Ready, break. Let's go. Set.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Exiting the pocket right. He keeps it himself. Oh, the ball is out. One of his teammates is there to pick it up. And he holds on to it here as he's out of bounds. That's a yard or two shy of the line of scrimmage. Therefore, that's a sack.
Well, fortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just so hard as the quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to keep the plays alive. You have to feel the rush. You have to understand when that clock's going off. That ball either needs to come out or it certainly needs to be protected.
And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
32. Black shot. Ready?
From the gun, it's Love.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll go for it. Love. That is hot. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. McManus on for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Packers will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. Now an opening has the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. From the 41, here's 2nd and 5.
Yeah, here we go.
Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And he's going to pick up the first down across midfield and down at the 49.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. First and 10. Here's Prescott. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, they are Hacking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
All right, so the Cowboys set to go for two.
The Cowboys will line up for the two-point
Hey,
conversion.
kill. 47. Under.
Now, Prescott. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. Inside the 40. And he's going to make it all the way to the end zone. How about a pick two? 2 points going the other way.
Well, Mike, you don't see this too often in the NFL. The rare pick two. Now, it won't go down in the stat sheet as an interception for either guy, but the effort won't go unnoticed. For him to go the entire length of the field at the end of this drive certainly ends on a high note after giving up that touchdown.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Ready.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. Has an opening. Past the 40. Inside the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Ready.
Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Yeah, very good.
Dak can throw it here on first down. That is caught downfield by Pickens. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 61 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
Not only does he let the ball go through his hands, he lets 6 points slip away with that drop. I mean, everyone else does their job. The ball's on target. Listen, this is the big boy league now. The reality is, you just got to catch the ball.
Here we go, 40, 26.
Pistol now for Prescott. Moving to his right. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Like that. Wide in. Hey, kill.
To throw is Dak. In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, 47.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's hauled in at the 2. And they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be first and goal.
First and goal at the
To throw is Prescott. That is caught side of the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
makes the score Packers 48, Cowboys 41. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
On 2nd down, Love. He's got it! And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Brandon McManus lining up for the extra point.
Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. He'll get this out to the left flat. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
That one swung out to Blue.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball and keep that to a short gain.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Fourth down. Here's Dak. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. They will turn it over on down.
Here we go. Hey, check Mega. 10.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. 33, yellow.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Will swing this out wide to Irving. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. This one hard, just past the pylon. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packers. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. They extend the lead, and it looks like they're going to extend the terrific start to this season. Greg, they are just a few minutes away from a 4-0 beginning.
Even since adding that 17th game to the schedule, so many coaches across the league, Mike, they still refer to the season as quarters. So they talk about, all right, let's focus going into the year on winning quarter number 1. I'll tell you what, at 4-0, it doesn't get much better than that.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Prescott. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
He'll let this go for Pickens. That is hard, and he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its shares. 38 yards.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hey, kill!
1st down, Prescott. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
There you go. Split kick.
To the air again. Prescott. Got him. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up, against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Black 40. Ready.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Ready.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Now, screen set up for Irving. Across midfield, shot out of a cannon. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
1st down.
Ready. Yellow, 43.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Set, ready. 45, White. Hut.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee.
Down.
2nd and 11.
Black, 95.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee.
Here we go.
A tough spot here.
32,
Third
yellow.
and long.
Hut, hut.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0.